I'll try not to make this video too long because I got things I gotta do. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably heard about all the No Kings rallies, the No Kings nonsense that's been going on this past weekend in multiple areas again. And I tell you what, man, people that go to those rallies are just something else. I tell you that right now. People that have no clue what the hell they're protesting. But the thing that's catching my attention from these rallies the most is the fact that a lot of these people that are attending these rallies are over here freaking making fun of Charlie Kirk, making fun of him being assassinated. You had this freaking fat woman, come to find out she was a freaking teacher, just going around just mocking the assassination of Charlie Kirk and all this crap. Which, by the way, woman, I hope by now you got your ass fired for that. The fact that there's a lot of people out there, especially teachers, that are over here, let alone freaking participating in these No Kings rallies, sitting there freaking making fun of the death of Charlie Kirk. I am truly disgusted, man. Truly, truly disgusted. If you want to participate in a No Kings rally, whatever, that's your right to do so. I personally think it's stupid, in my opinion, because a lot of people that participate in those rallies are clearly clueless about what they're protesting, sitting there accusing Trump of trying to be a king or whatever and all this crap, even though he came out and said that he wasn't even trying to be a king. Whatever. People are going to come up with all sorts of nonsense regardless, so be it. But I tell you what, man, if you were at these rallies and you were making fun of Charlie Kirk, you need to go eat a dick. Oh, well, Charlie Kirk was a horrible human being. Charlie Kirk deserved this. He was a piece of shit for this. He was a piece of shit for that. Da-da-da-da-da. The sad thing is a lot of people that are making fun of the assassination of Charlie Kirk are the same fuckheads who sit there and complain and bitch nonstop about how gun violence is such a serious freaking problem. And that, kids are in such danger because of these firearms, and there's innocent people out there that are being killed, da-da-da-da-da, which half the freaking time they don't care about innocent people being killed. Because look at all the gun violence that happens in Democratic-run cities like Chicago, or Detroit, or Cleveland, or any other Democratic-run shithole city out there. People won't say a damn word about that gun violence, but hey, but main point is, the same people who are over there making fun of Charlie Kirk being assassinated, same people who will complain and bitch nonstop about how, gun violence is such a serious issue, and that, people who own guns are such evil people, they don't care about this, they don't care about children, they don't care about innocent lives, all this crap, blah, blah, blah. Like, it just blows my mind on how so many people on the left freaking act. I'll tell you that right now. You know, if you're somebody on the left who is against these things, you know, people making fun of what happened to Charlie Kirk or whatnot, my issue isn't so much with you, but to everybody else out there that's sitting there bitching nonstop about gun violence but making fun of what happened to Charlie Kirk. You know what? I don't care to hear your nonsense about how you are so annoyed, you know, so worried, so fed up with all this gun violence that's going on. Because quite frankly, you really don't care. You only care about it because the media tells you to care about it. That's what the hell it is. You know, imagine if conservatives were participating in massive rallies, you know, protesting Joe Biden or any other Democrat out there, and they started sitting there making fun of people like George Floyd or Breonna Taylor or anybody out there like that. Could you imagine the outrage that be spread all across social media right now? Oh my gosh, those people would be labeled Nazis. You know, hell, conservatives are already being labeled as, you know, Nazis or fascists or any other dumb name, you know, because people don't want to freaking do their research and learn the definition of what those words mean. But I tell you what, man, you people on the left that are over here that still making fun of Charlie Kirk over what happened to him, you guys are disgusting human beings. Another thing I've noticed about a lot of people making fun of Charlie Kirk is, you know, a lot of them were more pissed off at Jimmy Kimmel getting his show taken off TV for about a week or so than they were mad about what happened with Charlie Kirk. That's a subject I've been meaning to touch up on, and I just never got to it. But that's something that I've noticed. Oh, well, Jimmy Kimmel was only saying what he thought needed to be said, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, well, you know what? Jimmy Kimmel has also been into some deep shit over many other things, but hey, people want to keep sticking up for him and then turn around and call Trump the bad guy, call conservatives the bad guy, sit there and make fun of a 31-year-old man with a 3-year-old daughter who lost his life because some jackass didn't like his opinion. Again, I keep getting off subjects, but to that one fat bitch that was sitting there making fun of the death of Charlie Kirk at the No Kings rally, I sure as hell hope that you lost your job. I could assure you she probably did, because, you know, the school that she was working at took down their social media account, you know, took down their emails and all this crap. So if I had to guess, she probably did lose her job, but it wouldn't surprise me if she didn't either. I'm sure I'm going to piss a lot of people off for saying this, and you know what? I don't care. Fuck these No King rallies. Y'all need to grow the fuck up and do your damn research. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm out of here. You guys take care now.